We are continuing with Martha is Dead. In the previous episodes, we found out that Martha died like 4 days ago, and her parents, Irene and Eric, thought that it's actually her sister Julia that died. Martha is deaf, so she has it easy to copy her sister. But strange anomalies started happening since Martha's dead. Because as her sister assumes, maybe the
The
lady,
ceremony is today, so I need a suitable dress.
maybe the lady from the river took her. But we will find out as the game progresses.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then take her away. No, my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right. The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
Otherwise, she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, doctor, for everything.
Yeah.
Do you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
Lapis is the boyfriend from Julia,
There's my bag. Thank God.
and as yesterday we were going through the forest and Lapis was being hunted by two men, being shot to death, and Julia trying to help him got shot as well.
Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there. Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934. He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation.
Now it is the life of her sister, Martha that is in danger. The blow from the gunshot in her back could have killed her. It is only by the grace of God that the girl is alive. The anti-fascist political motive appears to be the only reason behind the cowardly act. The New Zealand troops are advancing slowly. After the Battle of Poggibonsi, on the 18th, they are still far from the Tavernelli Val di Pisa. The German resistance on the Tuscan hills has been exhausting for the invaders.
Tavernelli Van de Pisa.
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behaviour. German command of S. Vincenzo Arturi. Telephone number 1185.
1185.
When it's not too sunny outside, the 200 ISO film works well.
Nice. Yeah. Painting is mesmerizing. Get the gun, Julia. I think.
July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity.
Let me check the cards. Combination. Like this one. Elephant. This one. Yeah, no, the sun. This one. Emperor.
There is darkness that brings uncertainty, but there will be a guide. Something that can teach me something.
Nice. Only one deviation today. Something will teach me today. Back in the news. Leon del Popolo.
Attempted murder in La Romola. After the murder of Julia Kay, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth.
Let's continue. Go to Martha.
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Where is phone? Quiet.
Hello? Mum? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh, my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh, my God. Julia, my little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
Tell
I
her.
told Nanny everything that had
Yeah.
happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny. Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Let me check the numbers. Make calls. 9, 6, 9, 8, 7. Check the diary.
Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must reinvoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed. Martha was taken to the chapel for her funeral. I want to say goodbye to her alone before everyone arrives.
Gotta find the chapel. Final farewell. Let me write it. The door. Go.
I can't ride here. Better
Nice.
walk on foot.
Nice. Oh, there's the crow again. Crow killing the little sparrow.
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side.
Good. Pick him up.
Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her.
Here.
Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes. Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, part 3, series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944, Julia Kay has died, resident of Via Perciabaya, born in La Romola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich Kay and Irene Kay, Don Attilio D. will give the funeral, and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Romola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T.
Another objective added to the quest. Back into. Read the newspaper. Strange note. Room. Find the key. Must be foggy to be able to photograph space. Sorry, I will need an object for world and mind. Lover personal object has to be number 934. We got some calls.
That raven is making a big fuss.
The raven is the quest. Find the
Maybe it's the same raven that killed that poor sparrow.
next time.
I hate bullying, yet it seemed as if the raven wanted to bring the little...
So 6, 9, 3,
bird back to
4.
life.
Six, 9, 3, 4.
You've called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then. Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am due...
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich Kay has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see any German vehicles around, let us know immediately. We won't use this number anymore. It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. I hope you know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important. Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph "Town on fire" to identify yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo and those guys? If I can save someone's life, maybe I should try. Or maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. Don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo?
Reveal the plan
I
to
decided to
father.
tell my father everything. I loved him very much, so I couldn't do such a thing in secret. I didn't understand anything about these things. I would have acted without knowing what I was doing. Daddy told me to agree to their requests and report everything back to him. He implored me not to get myself into any trouble, like all fathers do. To cut the cable, I will need sharp scissors. Tailor scissors should be fine.
Got other calls than telephone. 6537. Cemetery. 5 3 7.
Who is it?
Hello, it's Irene K.
Yeah? Yeah, what do you want from me?
Oh,
I'm sorry to disturb you. I just wanted to know if I can come over to see you later today or tomorrow.
Of course not. Do not come looking for me anymore. Stop bothering me, you bitch.
yeah.
He must be going crazy. I don't believe for 1 second that Mummy would let him treat her this way. Sheer madness.
Call him again. 6 5. There's the number. 3 7.
I've already called this number. What use would there be calling again?
Second one. 1185. This is German command.
I have no reason to call Daddy's command.
I have no reason to call anybody on this list, but we're still gonna do it. 6 9 8 7.
Hello, Maria speaking. How may I help?
Mother
Hello,
again.
Miria. It's Irene K.
What is this, some sort of bad joke? I know Irene very well, and you are definitely not Irene.
Same. On hall. 6 2 2. Not gonna try impersonating Mother again. Or should we just like continue impersonating her? If it succeeds.
What am I going to ask at the town hall?
Asylum. That's 0 7 8 2.
Why would I call the asylum? Mummy was there a few years ago now, and I wouldn't know what to ask. To be honest, I don't understand why the number is still
Don
here.
Attilio. 6 9 3 8. Done. So
I
the
have
cemetery.
nothing to say to Don Attilio at the moment. Before speaking with him, I have to get a few things straight.
Doctor now. 6 5, 9, 3. And there's just one number left.
Not now.
Carabinieri. Carabinieri. 9, 7, 8.
Cabinari headquarters for the officers of San Casciano. How can I help?
Request information.
Hi, I was hoping to hear whether there has been any development on the investigation into the murder of Julia Kay.
Wait a moment, please. Who's calling?
His mother.
I am Irene Kay, Julia Kay's mother.
Mrs. Kay, forgive me. I didn't recognise
Nice.
your voice. Unfortunately, I don't have any real news. We are following up on some suspects. We assume we're with the boy who was killed in the woods outside your house. They seem to be planning something else. But your husband is probably the best person to ask about that.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, madam.
I'll be polite till the end. So, bicycle. Communication. What do we do with the bicycle? Find the telephone pole, cut the wire. I need sharp scissors. And the raven. Go. Lemons. Where is it? Come on. There it is. No. Did you find the raven? Follow the raven. Go. Leading me down some creepy way. Blanket
Dress?
dress.
It's made from the same fabric I found a shred of next to the lake. In fact, it is torn. It must be my mother's. My goodness. I started to suspect that Mummy could have been involved in Martha's murder. Lost in these thoughts, hours passed, and I completely forgot about the funeral. When I realized it was evening, they were already carrying the coffin towards the cemetery. She never loved me, I knew that well. But I would never have believed that, had it been her. I struggled to believe it, but it made so much sense. At the lake, she must have thought Martha was me because she was convinced that I was dead. When the funeral ended, I felt an irresistible urge to play. I loved music. I started playing without thinking about the possible consequences. I didn't care anymore. I needed to feel alive, to exist again.
Playing piano. Had to quit the music. Copyright, you know. I'm sorry about that.
What's going on here? Julia? Is that you? No, it's not possible. Martha's never played. She's deaf, yet... No. This is madness. My God. So, Martha? I understand now. You can get all of the attention, right? You were jealous, weren't you? Because she was a wonderful girl and you're just a useless little slut. How did you manage to convince her? I get it now. But she talked to me. No, it doesn't make sense. I will have you locked up in an asylum. You hear? That's enough. You will pay for what you've done, you cursed lunatic. They will torture you to reveal the monsters in your head.
Yeah. Now I suspect her mother too.
Her words were as sharp as blades. I tried to tell her that it wasn't me. I showed her the photos I developed that proved my innocence. But she grew all the more angry, calling me crazy, and then she began to hit me with everything she had at hand. I closed my eyes as more darkness began to take over in me. Memories came flooding back. Not memories of actual past events, but more so of feelings. Feelings I had when I was little. They were scary. They were the fears of a little girl. Despite what had happened, I went walking in the woods early the next morning to meet the lady. The evening before, my father had tried desperately to console me.
Talk to me, Julia. You know I love you. I just want to understand what happened. I am happy you are alive. Even if we have lost Martha, your mother was just in shock. She didn't want to hurt you.
I don't know what I'm hoping to find, but what else can I do? I will hopefully see if one of these graves is hiding something. I hope that the infrared film will show me.
Well, add-ons. Tripod and two things. Oops. This. Shoot. Tarot cards. Fuck. Yes. This one. Cherry. Huh? The Wheels of Fortune. This. Hanged
I'm
Man.
going to make it. It will all change eventually. But luck will not be my ally and everything will be very difficult.
Love. Going this way. Left. Up the hill. Hill. helmet a few days ago. Another item here somewhere.
Without all the necessary elements, there's no point travelling to the island.
Another dress.
My dress? It could be the element that links my world with that of the lady. It has been here for a few days, in a place that is both mine and hers.
Go back. This way kinda reminds me of the movie Wrong Turn. Those guys watching me from the forest. Of course not. Nice. Shortcut. Lover. Create the picture. Grab.
The yellow filter. If it were to snow, it would be perfect. The green filter. Useful for landscapes.
Ooh. Develop this photo. Waiting till the green light. And bang. Perfect.
There's the grave I've been searching for, and the spirit of a prisoner. Just like the White Lady, he's trapped in this world, but they can no longer meet one another. Evil is separating them.
But album. Going up. I just have a feeling like one time I'm gonna like exit, something's gonna be like here, fitting. There's still blood here. Okay, my next objective is the lover. And the lover. Find the correct grave. Did things to do. I found a note. That's bad. Shirley, plans to go to the lake tomorrow morning at 7. Watches. Please just Martha. Find the keys. I think I can find the keys right now. Would probably need a shovel. I'll be like digging up the graves and stuff. What is it? Hello. Sorry for disturbing your grave, Mr. Deadman.
If I
Holy
wear this,
moly.
it should allow me to make contact with her. With this object, she'll have to hear me, I have no doubt.
Let's go.
Now that I have everything I need to communicate with
Shortest pool.
the lady,
The
I can
longest.
finally go to the island.
Go back. Like we can go like back and go right side. So turn to the left. Go to the left. Go to the right. This is right. Nothing. So left. Now we go left two. Left two, no right two. To over the bridge. After the bridge, you the earth path. Lapis shot somewhere around here. I'm wondering, are there some remains there or something? Okay. Yep. Knew it.
As revenge, the oppressed people grab the slaughterer by the throat. Adolf Hitler, the Italian Communist Party. Revenge for Lapo.
Not move. Like a bomb exploded here. Oh. No. No. To the right. Then to the left. Let's go, girl. Yo. See ya, chunks.
This little boat is Nanny's husband's pride and joy. He used to take me fishing in it many years ago. I don't understand why Mother never wanted me and Martha to use it.
Perfect. Drifting sideways. Go. The tree of life. And nothing around me. Let's go.
This is the tree the lover was hung from, according to the legend.
Yeah. Chain. Put it on.
The lover's necklace.
Nice. And you're gonna like put it on?
Only one divination per day.
What? What do? Scissors. B. Cut my hair.
My mother's tailor scissors.
Yeah, cut your hair. Oi, something fell down. Grab it.
A roll of film. It's the one that I was taking out of the camera just before I discovered Martha's body. It should contain shots from before that moment. With a bit of luck, one of the shots has captured the moment of Martha's murder. I will then finally have an answer. Was it really Mummy? I will develop it as soon as I can, but now it's time to speak with the White Lady.
Film. The dress. And boom.
I will wear her lover's cross to draw her to me.
A lock of hair.
A lock of my hair to enter into her world. I will use the tarot cards to communicate with her.
One card
The
there.
first 10 will be used like
One
I did
card
with Nanny.
There.
Once 2 cards have been chosen, it should begin.
Now we're gonna like put down all the other cards. Like 100 cards in here. There she is. So
You
gorgeous.
camouflage yourself in the woods to approach me. You blend in with the water to make yourself known. You wish to communicate with me through the energy of symbols. You use my pain to summon me. You are very bold. You call upon me for knowledge that I do not possess, for answers I do not have. I am only a vessel, like water, like air, a vessel to move and breathe.
It worked. Now I need to choose 2 cards. Here we go.
The Fool. I knew it. Damn. Damn, man, damn.
You will no longer be able to tell light from
Yeah,
darkness.
I know my luck's pretty good.
In sorrow, the difference is so subtle. You are alone, and you will remain alone. Memories are abandoning you. They are your only true companions. Now they take the place of your happy childhood, and they may return to keep you company.
Damn. The Moon. This one? Nah, let's break this side.
Soul embraces the people we love. It is then torn away from us when these people disappear. The wound is deep and it cannot heal. Faith vacillates. Death causes fear. But the church is a safe place. It is home and mother to its children. Faith is the light. Do not lose it. Finding it again is almost impossible. I lost it in sorrow, and without time, I am lost in the dark.
This one. Everything. Yeah, I'm just picking all the bad cards now. This one. High Priest.
The daughter, the house, the mother. The daughter comes from the mother's house, then makes herself a home and becomes a mother. This cycle is broken. To undo the knot, find the sun. He is the original sin reflected on you. The one who gave you the light wishes to take it back. She wants control. Bit by bit, she is crumbling your life.
It's
You
my
have to
mother.
stop